full face of Target dupes. Let's go. Okay, so starting off with setting sprays. I got these three, which I've seen all over the place. Obviously, this one is the e.l.f. one that goes with the Power Grip primer. This one is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, which is my favorite, and so I'm going to use this one today. And then I believe this is supposed to be a dupe for the One Size one, the L'Oreal, and so I will be trying this for sure a different day as well. Then moving on, I actually haven't tried the Charlotte Tilbury dupe, the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and so I'll be using this today as well, and I just guessed on the shade, so hopefully that matches well. Underwhelming, but I got a NYX lip liner. I've used these before and they're good, but I haven't used this shade before. It's a dark, it's like mauve, I think is the name of it, and that's like the color. Then I got this NYX Buttermelt blush. I've seen these all over the place, and again, I hope this like color looks good on me, so we will see. Moving on, I've seen these L'Oreal Lumi liquid blushes all over the place, and so I'm really excited to try those as well. And then I got this Maybelline Eraser Concealer. These have been popular for such a long time, so I'm really late to the trend. All right, so to start, I already did this, but I did the Ilia Base Face Milk, the Kosas Plump and Juicy Spray, and then the Rhode Barrier Butter. All right, for the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I've heard this breaks a lot of people out, and so I'm really hoping that is not the case for me. Okay, I can't get it open. One moment. Okay, that took way longer than I care to admit, but let's see how she is. Okay, this is gonna be a yes from me. It's a little bit shinier than the Flawless filter, but I think that's okay because once we put it with other makeup and some powder on, that'll counteract this. This is what it looks like close up. But yeah, I think it blended really well. And I actually think that's the perfect shade. I got 3, light medium. All right, just because I have it, let's do the e.l.f. contour wand. Since these are both e.l.f. products, I would hope that they go well together, but let's see. I also didn't do too much because a little goes a long way with the contour wand, I feel like. Yeah, that looks really, really good together. Okay, so I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna finish blending it out. Okay, I feel like we're looking really good. So now time for blush. Let's do L'Oreal Lumi Blush in shade Dewy Bright Pink. I do not know how pigmented these are, so let's start there and let's see. These are really pretty and they are not too like pigmented or overpowering, which I appreciate. And I feel like they go with the glowy look well, and they did, once blended out, really just soak into the skin, and so you could layer them easily, and you can also layer them with other blushes. So I feel like this is again an absolute like yes from me, and so I'm really happy with how that looks. And now let's go ahead and use the Maybelline concealer. I'm a little afraid of how this is gonna look, so I'm not gonna do too much. I am really, really happy with how that turned out. I think it looks fantastic and it blended really well. It's honestly a lot thinner than the other ones that I've tried, or like most of them, especially other drugstore ones. And so this is gonna be one of my new favorite concealers from like high-end or drugstore. And so I'm really, really happy with how this is turning out so far, and I can continue to blindly trust TikTok. So that's kind of what I'm getting from this video. Okay, I could do my Hourglass palette, I could do a lot more, but I don't want to do too much here. So let's go ahead and do our lips because my eyelashes are still drying because I'm obviously fresh out of the shower, and trying to curl them with wet eyelashes is a fail every time. So let's do our lips, give our eyelashes a little more time to dry, do those. All right, I'm gonna put on a little Benetint and then top it with this Dior Lip Glow Balm. All right, for eyes, I'm just gonna go ahead and curl with my Tweezerman lash curler and this Great Lash mascara. All right, 2 last steps. Let's use the NYX Butter Blush and the Milani Setting Spray. Yeah, that's really pretty. I don't think I would use too much of this because I think too much would be way too glittery and overpowering for the look. But that would honestly be the same as the Rare Beauty. The Rare Beauty is, I think, much even more pigmented, so I wouldn't really say they're really that comparable. But you know what? This is like pretty nice, right? Okay, immediately it has a really nice spray top. It like sprays really wide all across your face and kind of evenly distributes, which I really appreciate because I feel like, especially with my Urban Decay All Nighter, it is hard to get it all over your face, even if you're far out, if you're close up, whatever. It's like it's a straight, like narrow shot, and this even really up close was very wide, which I appreciate a lot. Definitely super glowy. Really glowy look as well. It feels great on the skin. Obviously, I don't know how it's gonna wear, which is the main point of setting spray, and I also hope it's transfer proof, but I will circle back. Hey.